if you do all that's in this, you're going to go to hell. Because the law is designed to trap you.
That's right.
The law was written because you were a sinner and you needed to know you was a sinner. Don't you tell your children right from wrong? Don't they think they're right all the time? So you teach them right from wrong for one reason, to show them they're wrong. You don't teach them right from wrong to show them they're right. You know, Bucky, he touches the fire. You don't say, oh, that was good that you touched the fire. No, you told them, don't touch the fire, it's wrong. But when they do right, you just let them do it. So you see, that's not what this book does. This book tells you you're wrong so that when God judges you, you know you were wrong. So we don't do it all. We do the end of it. This is my last analogy because half of you are looking at me like I stole something out of your chicken or your refrigerator. How many of you know how to cook? I'm talking about real cook. I'm not talking about just because you put the stuff in the pot and fry it, it's cooked. I'm talking about you know you use ingredients. If you was to bake a cake and you ate it in the beginning, wouldn't that be a problem? Come on, man. So if you study or you try to do this book from the beginning, you're going to have a problem. Because in the beginning, he kills everybody. He said the thoughts of man is evil continually. I'm going to destroy every one of them. And then he gives them a law to prove why he should kill the new ones. He's just killing everybody. You go to the end. There's a guy, Son of God, comes, dies for everybody. And everybody that accepts this goes to heaven. So go to the end of the book. So you see, what we need to get to a place where we have to remove this law that's in us. It's called the law of sin and death. Whenever you try to follow rules and regulations to be right with God, you're going down. And don't lift your hands and just, anybody ever been in an NA meeting or AA meeting? I said, do not wave your hand. They always try to get you to confess that you are this bad person. So they can keep getting money from you because you got to keep coming back. They don't do anything by faith, they do it by law. I am a crack drinking person. You shall have what you say. And so the law of sin and death, what it does is, it says, I am trying to do what's right so that I can be right with God. And you can't. You have to accept God to make you right. Now watch this, because I'm going to make a point with the NA, AA, and Social 60, whatever them people are. What they do, like say for example, you fall into a transgression, right? What do they call it? They lie to you and make you feel really, 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 really bad, and you believe it, and you make the greatest verbal error that Satan loves. You say, I fell from grace. You cannot fall from grace. Whenever you sin, you fall into grace. Where sin abounds, grace much more abounds. The only way I'm going to help you is you fall from grace is when you try to live and please God according to the front of this book. The Apostle Paul said, know ye that desire to be made righteous from the law, ye have fallen from grace. You have to understand, when you're trying to live a certain way, to be pleasing to God, and it's not according to His way, you have made your own law. There is no grace for you. Come on, I'm going to help you. Paul said, the children of Israel trying to establish their own righteousness failed to receive the righteousness of God. It's in you. You want to do what's right because you were raised in civilization.
Amen.
I don't see none of y'all swinging around like Tarzan.
That's right. No, that's right.
If you grew up in civilization, you want to do right.
Yes.
And so that comes over into your relationship with God and you get trapped. You can't do what's right. You have to accept by faith him that did what's right. If I don't kill this devil, it's going to follow you the rest of your life. I'm going to kill this devil. The whole New Testament, Paul was trying to kill this devil. And this devil is still in the church. Preachers trying to put laws on you. Come on. Husbands trying to put laws on their wife. Wives trying to put laws on their husband. Everybody wants somebody under the law because the law gives somebody power.
That's right.
Let me come up in here with a 45, you come up with a 22, I'm going to laugh at you. I said, go ahead and shoot first. Because I got power. So God removes the power that's not from him. Because the devil works in law, because the law in the law of sin and death is still working in your being. I'm going to try it. Now, see, as long as you live, you're going to want to try to do what's right.
That's right. Yes.
And that's a trap. That's called works. Either you're right, no, or you're not right. See, because we can all be wrong. That's easy to be wrong. But to be not right, that's worse than wrong. Okay. Come on, this is a little street. You ain't right at all. Right? You gonna tell somebody they wrong, you go, wrong. Simple. But when you tell them you ain't right at all, that means there's nothing right. So you can be wrong in only one area. And righteousness comes from God as a free gift. But if you try to do what's right, you're going to fall.
That's right. Amen.
And there we go. For those of you that look at me like I stole something from you. We don't do what's right to be right. We do what's right because it's right. See, if you don't hear this, you'll never be able to be used by God in a great way. Because once you have to tell somebody, you're going to put them under the law. You ever heard of the Catholic Church?
Yes.
You know what they are? They're a fake Judaism.
Yes. That's right.
They got a pope and who they think is the high priest. They got cardinals and they got bishops. They got everything. They got nice outfits. They got great robes. Can't beat those robes. Let me come in with a robe. You'd be like, oh. Why does that work? Because it's in our fallen nature to worship what we believe will give us credit. A preacher could come dressed plain that God used with miracles, and you'd be looking at him like you walk right by him. But let the Pope come in a Pope mobile, you'd be like, no. And he can't lay hands on nobody, get him healed. Why? Because we judge by the seeing of the eye. And what did God do? Send his son. No high priest robe. Plain as can be. Walk right past people they didn't even know that was the Lord of glory. But when he spoke, lives got changed. So that's what he redid. See, the Catholic Church tried to recreate the priesthood. God made you a royal priesthood. Without the outfit.